Salwete. We're going to spend a little bit more time looking at deponents. I'm going to go through the whole system for a deponent so you can see how you would make it. I think this will help a little bit just if we go through it one form at a time. And I'm going to go through the present and the perfect systems here. Now, remember, with a deponent, when we say active here, a deponent is active in meaning, but it's always passive in form. So technically, we don't really call it active. We call it present and perfect systems deponent indicative for a deponent word. I'm going to use the word conator, which means to attempt or try, as our example, because it is a first conjugation. So conor means I try. Let me zoom that in a little bit. The infinitive would be conari, and you know it's first conjugation because I got that long A there, just like that. Instead of conare, active form, it's conari. Changing the E to an I makes it passive, but remember it's active in meaning. Conari, to try, and then conatus est, or I should say conatus sum, I tried, conatus sum, I tried. And that if it was a male, if it was a girl, it would be conata sum. And this word means to try or attempt. Okay? So in present tense, if we're going to say I try, you say conor, comes from the first principal part, conor. If you're going to say you try, it's conaris. Notice I'm using passive endings here, eris, tur. If it's he tries, it's conatur. If it's we try, it's conamur. You all try, conamini. And they try, conantur. Oops, that should be a you. Conantur. So again, your passive endings, but all the meanings are active. So you say I try, or I am trying. If you're going to do the imperfect, you do the same idea. You just use the ba for the imperfect sign, and then you add your passive ending. So imperfect is going to be konabar, sorry, I was doing the we form. Konabar, got the BA, and then you got your You is going to be konabaris. He, she, konabatur. We, konabamur. You all, konabamini. And they, konabantur. Right? So it's just got that BA in there, but then plus the endings, and you got it. And you'd say I tried, or I was trying. Remember, it has that idea that it was going on. I was trying, or I tried. You could do either one, as long as you have that idea that the action was going on for a while. Future uses the same stem, kona, and it uses the bi sign for the future. Bi, bo, bis, bit. But in this case, it's not active. It's going to be bor, beris, bitur. So for future, goes like this. Kona bor. Okay, that's instead of bo, it's bor. Okay, I will try. Kona, and this one's a little different. It goes beris, not beris. I guess the Romans just didn't like how beris sounded. It just turned into beris. So that way it's not bi, it's be. Kona bitur. There you're back to the bi and passive endings. Those are your endings. We, kona bimur. Kona bimini. And last one, kona boontur. Okay, now you got a U in there, just because that's how they do it. And that one would be I will try. That's how you do that. Now when you do the passives down here, you're going to use the passive, perfect passive, okay, for all of these. Notice there's no perfect active because you just use the perfect passive, and then all the meanings are active. So we got perfect here. Remember, the more past is the pluperfect. Sorry, it's a little messy. And the future perfect. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do konatus sum. That's if it's a guy, remember. Konatus sum, 2 words. If it was a girl, it'd be konata. And then for you, it's konatus es, just using the forms of sum, esse. Konatus est. Konatus sumus. Konatus, oh, I'm sorry, not us, these are plural, so konati, sorry, konati, plural, konati estis, konati sunt, or they tried, and that'd be like I try, just simple past, right? I tried, you tried, he tried, we tried, you all tried, they tried. That's how we go. And then pluperfect, use the same forms of konatus. Konatus, to make it more past, though, use eram, which is the imperfect of sum. Konatus eras. Konatus erat. And then going to the plural, konati. If it was girls, it'd be konatai. And then eramus. Sorry, I'm running out of room here. Konati eratis and konati erant. And that would be I had tried. Remember, always use had with the pluperfect. That's the rule. Okay? Pluperfect tense is easy to say. Just translate had, always, always. Future perfect, you're going to use the same deal, but just the future of sum. So konatus ero, konatus eris, konatus erit, konati erimus, konati eritis, and konati erunt. And those are just the future forms of sum. And remember, the future perfect has kind of a funky form. I will have tried, which you don't usually use in English. And so that is present system for a deponent, all passive forms, but all active meanings. And then passive, the perfect system is all passive forms, active meanings. Same deal. And that covers all the forms that you would have for conor in present and perfect tenses.